social distancing does not work. Now, before you bash me, I'm not talking about the social distancing as promoted by the Department of Health or the CDC, that's setting 1 to 3 meters away. Those things are very helpful to prevent the spread of this virus. But what I'm trying to say is, when we distance ourselves from society, when we stop caring to the people around, when we get our phones and we spend the whole day just browsing through the internet, when we spend the whole day binge watching in our Netflix series, and we forget the people who are inside our house. You may be inside the house, but you were not connecting with the family members that you have. You see, those things are creating distance with society. When we do not care anymore, when we spread fake news, when we instill fear, when we don't pray, when we don't appreciate people, we are distancing ourselves from society. And social distancing in that effect does not work because we're not being united. We're not standing together. We're not serving one another. The Bible says, love one another. Greater love has none than this, than to lay down one's life to his friends. Social distancing will not work when we focus on ourselves. When we panic, we forget that we are part of our society. When we forget the spirit behind it, and that is to care and to love the person around us. How can we fight ourselves from social distancing? When we start to love, when we start to care, when we start to share the truth, when we start to appreciate, when we start to serve, when we start to connect with fellow human beings. That is us being a society. So in this moment, I want to encourage you, let's come together. Even though we are in our separate homes, that does not mean that we are not connected. Even though we practice social distancing, we are not distancing ourselves. Ngayon ang panahon para magkaroon ng pakialam. Ngayon ang panahon para ipakita that we care. Ngayon ang panahon na ipakita na tayo nagmamahalan. Ngayon ang panahon para magdasal. Huwag kang maglagay ng distansya sa sarili mo at sa ibang kapwa-tao. Ngayon ang panahon para magkaisa.